Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to new WordPress user. So I'm having an educational site that I've created with the help of WordPress, and I want that as soon as a new user is going to register in that site, automatically a welcome message should be sent to that same user on WhatsApp. Now here to automatically send WhatsApp messages to each of the new WordPress user, I'm going to use Pabbly Chat Flow. That is an amazing WhatsApp automation tool. So here I'm going to connect my WordPress site with Pabbly Chat Flow in such a way that every time a new user is added, automatically a WhatsApp message is going to be sent to that same user with the help of Pabbly Chat Flow. To build this automation, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting both these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to automatically send WhatsApp message to new WordPress users. So at my online learning platform that is built on WordPress, we get new student sign-ins regular basis. To ensure they feel welcomed and know where to start, I have automated a WhatsApp welcome message using Pabbly Chat Flow. So here, as soon as a new user is going to register themselves on my WordPress site, automatically a WhatsApp message is going to be sent to welcoming that student with the help of Pabbly Chat Flow. Now, to automate the entire process in such a way that every time the user is going to submit the registration form, a WhatsApp message should be sent, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting my WordPress site with Pabbly Chat Flow with the help of Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software. So now, without any further wait, let's start learning this amazing automation for our business step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options as you can see, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. If you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in option. This is all apps section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Also, here for sending the WhatsApp message, as I told you, I'm going to use Pabbly Chat Flow. We can access Pabbly Chat Flow as well from here. So I'm going to click on access now for that as well. First of all, I'm going to go towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, we can save the workflows by creating separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. A dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So quickly, let me provide a name over here. Send WhatsApp message to new WordPress user. After giving the name, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create currently is related to WhatsApp marketing. So I'm going to select WhatsApp marketing automations. And now I'm going to click on create. So my workflow is going to be created. And now I'm going to go on a new screen, which contains two extremely important windows. We have trigger and action over here. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time I'm going to receive a new WordPress user, then automatically a message should be sent to that user regarding their registration. For that, here I'm going to take WordPress in trigger and Pabbly Chat Flow, by using which I'm going to send WhatsApp messages automatically in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, so we'll see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new WordPress user is registered, then only a WhatsApp message will be sent to that user, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step, and we will quickly select WordPress as our trigger application. Then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of which event you want to capture the response. So here I want that when a user registers, then only I want to capture the response. So I'm going to select user registers over here. Then here we have received a webhook URL. Also, we have received some instructions. By following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside our WordPress site. And as we will do that, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge storage for transferring the data of every new user that is added in WordPress towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, for that, let's copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So first of all, I will take you towards my WordPress site, and over here we have to go towards plugins. Here you have to go towards installed plugins. And after coming over here, you have to search in installed plugins, WP webhooks. Okay, so you have to check whether you have already installed WP webhooks in your WordPress site or not. Also, you have to activate it. If you have not installed it, you have to go towards add plugin and you have to install it and activate it. Once you will do that, then only you will be able to connect your WordPress site with Pabbly Connect. I have already installed it, as you can see, and also it is activated. So I'm going to now go towards, settings. Okay, so we have to go towards settings section and we have to go towards WP webhooks. Okay, under settings. Now, after coming on WP webhooks, here we have the option of send data. Let's select that. As we want to send the data using webhook, so we have to select send data feature, and then here we have to select the event on which we want to trigger our workflow. Okay, so here I want that when a user is going to register or when the user is created, then I want to share the response towards Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So I've selected user created over here, and now we are going to click on this add webhook URL. You have to give the name. So let's say I'm going to give the name as new user, and you have to paste the URL that you have received from Pabbly Connect. Then you have to click on this add for create user. So the webhook is added for user created, and now we have to click on 3 dots given over here for this webhook that we have added with the name as new user. Okay, and we have to go towards settings. Now here we have the webhook details, webhook URL, webhook trigger name that we have given, webhook technical name that is already selected. Change the data request type. So we have to select JSON over here. Then we have changed the data request method. So here we have the method request that is going to be post. Then we have to click on save settings. Okay. As the settings are saved, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we are waiting for the response. Now we have to do a test submission by creating a new user in our WordPress site, registering a new user so that the response could be captured. Now for doing the test submission, I'm going to take you towards my user registration form inside WordPress. I have created this special form for user registration. So whenever a user is going to submit this registration form, they will be added and registered in my WordPress site. So let's say the name of the user is Smart. Let's say the last name is user. Let's say the email is smart60011@pabblytudes.com, and let's say the password is. All right. Now here I'm going to enter the number as well. Now I'm going to quickly submit the form. As the user is registered successfully, now I'm going to take you back towards my workflow, and over here we have received the response. In this response, you can see we have received all the details. We have received the phone number of this user. Then we have received their name, their username, their first name, their last name. When we'll scroll down, they are added as a subscriber, as you can see. Then here we have their login URL, their email address, okay, and their user password as well. So when we have received all these details, this means that our connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time a user is going to be registered by submitting this form inside WordPress, automatically the response of that user is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Now I want to send a WhatsApp message to this user with the help of Pabbly Chat Flow. So quickly I'm going to select my action application as Pabbly Chat Flow. And then we have to select the action event. So I'm going to send template message. Here I'm going to select send template message, and I'm going to click on connect. For building the connection between Pabbly Chat Flow and Pabbly Connect, here we have 2 options. So if you already have an existing connection, you can select that. To create a new connection, keep logging to your Pabbly Chat Flow account, click on add new connection, and you have to enter the token. To get this token, just go towards the dashboard. To get this token, just go back towards the dashboard of Pabbly Chat Flow. From the left side, here we have settings option, and here we have the option of APIs and webhooks. When you're going to go towards APIs and webhooks, here we have the API token. If you have not received the API token, you can click on this generate API token button. You simply have to copy the token, go back and paste the token over here like this. When you're going to click on save, your connection is going to be successfully built. Now as the connection is built, we have to move forward. We have to enter the details in these fields. And now first of all, we have to enter the mobile number. Mobile number of the person to whom you want to send the message. I want to send the message to this person who has registered themselves, and we have already received the mobile number of that person in our earlier response. So I'm going to quickly map that number over here like this. It is saying that you need to enter the number like this with the country code but without plus sign. I have already received the number along with the country code, so I'm going to map it directly. But if you have not received the country code, you can simply enter the country code as well over here like this. Okay. Why I have mapped this number? To make it dynamic. When I have mapped this number from my previous response, it has become dynamic and replaceable. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new user is going to be registered inside WordPress, automatically the number over here will get replaced with a new number of that new user, and in this way we are going to send the WhatsApp message to each and every user. Okay, then we have to select the template name, and I'm going to show you that how we have to create a template and how we are going to use it in order to send the messages. So we have to go towards the template section from the left side after coming back on our Pabbly Chatflow account, and these are all the approved templates I have created. To create a new template, we have to click on this add template button. And here we have to first of all select the category. So we can select marketing or utility. I'm going to select marketing over here. Then you have to give a name to your template, which should be in this format. That means without any space and not any special characters. You can simply use underscore if you want to separate the name like this, and that too in the lowercase. So I'm going to enter new WordPress user. Then I'm going to select the language in which I want to send the message. So here I'm going to select the language as English. Okay, you can select the language as per your requirements. Then we have to select the template type, whether you are sending a text template, image, video, document, or location. I'm sending a simple text template, so I've selected text over here. If you want to use any template header, you can select that. So here I'm going to simply enter a header like Welcome to LearnX Academy. Let's say this is the name of my academy for which I am selling my course and making the registrations. And now here, as I've entered this header, you can see that in the preview of the message, we have the header in bold. It is going to be look like this when the message will be sent to the users. Now I'm going to enter hello. And now I'm going to use the name of the user. Okay, so to make the name dynamic so that I can use it for each and every user separately in the customized format, I'm going to use variable. I have used 2 curly bracket and I'm going to enter 1 over here because this is my first variable. As I have completed this variable, you can see I got a field over here where I'm going to provide the sample value for this first variable. It is for name, so I have given name over here. All right, now the next I'm going to enter. Your account has been created successfully. You can log in over here. I have provided the link. If you need any help, our team is just a message away. Happy learning. So this is the message which I'm going to send. Okay. And I'm going to quickly make it bold by adding stars, both at the start and at the end of the message. Okay, now if you want to use any template footer as well, you can enter it over here, and interactive actions if you want to use. I'm going to directly submit the template. As I have done that, now it is going to be sent towards Meta for approval. Once it is going to be approved by Meta, then we will be able to use it in order to send the messages. Within few seconds, we will be receiving the status of the template, whether it is approved or no. As my template is approved, now I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect. I'm going to refresh the template section quickly. And here you can see that we have the template in the drop down new WordPress user. I have selected that, and all the fields are now going to be changed according to the template. Here we have the header type already selected, that is text. If you have used any variable in the header of your template, you can enter the values for that as well. If you are using media, if the template is media type, you can enter the URL of the media and the file name. If you are using offer code by using the buttons, you can paste the offer code as well that the customers can copy. Then I am not going to use these details, so I'm going to ignore these fields. Directly I'm going to map the name of the contact that I've received in my earlier response. So here we have the name smart, and then with a space I'm going to map the last name as well. So here I mapped the name. Now we have opt-in status, incoming blocked, etc. And directly we have to go towards the body parameters. Here you have to provide the values for each of the variable that you have used in your template. I have used only single variable, that is for name. So I'm going to simply map the name over here. Okay. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we have received a response. It is saying that the message is sent on the number that you have entered. So let me take you towards WhatsApp and we will check whether the message is received or not. And yes, here we can see that the message is received to smart user from LearnX Academy, as you can see. And here we have received the entire details. So in this way, the automation is actually going to work. We do not have to do anything manually once we are going to set up this automation. Every time a user registers, automated WhatsApp message is going to be sent to that user. You can also send login credentials to that user. I've simply sent the login details. Okay. So in this way, you can also very easily create this amazing automation without any coding and programming skills by simply connecting WordPress with Pabbly Chatflow for sending WhatsApp messages automatically to your new WordPress users. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com, and for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.